Jesus heals the son of the royal official. I find this fascinating because it speaks about an aspect of Jesus' ministry, well, that sometimes I don't want to stress. The natural inclination after reading the Gospels is to be overwhelmed by Jesus' deep love for the poor and the forgotten, for the sick, for those that are possessed, and those that are outside the temple. And yet we can't deny that Jesus is also very much concerned about the accepted people. Here we have a royal official, and we also have the story of the centurion, a general of the occupying army. We have even the story of one of Jesus' apostles is Matthew, a tax collector, a person who's in cahoots with Herod, who's in cahoots with the Romans. There's something about the Jesus ministry that we need to see a balance, not only with the deep concern for the poor, and please, that's not anything that we can deny, but Jesus is also concerned about the rich, concerned about people that are in power. And as I hear this, I reflect in my own life that sometimes I put a little bit too much stress on the poor, if you will, and it's easy to forget that Christ is concerned about those that are in power, those that are in politics, those that are in big business, those that are in entertainment, all the people that we kind of put on a pedestal. And why do we put them on a pedestal? And why does that somehow make them unapproachable? We're fearful of them. We think they've got it all together. We think that everything is just going fine, and so we can kind of push them off. But today's story says the challenge of Jesus is not just for the poor, but it's for all people, even those that are rich, even those that are in power. So you and I think, if we're really listening to Christ, have to make sure that as we proclaim the good news, we do it to the poor, to those that are enslaved, to those that are broken. But we also find a place for those that are in power. How many times I think we not only are concerned about politicians and people in power and influence, but even in our own life, some people seem to be so together. They seem to have so many facilities for talking and communicating and bringing out big things that we're in awe of them. And Christ is saying today, whether they're big politicians or the people in our life, let's make sure we minister and care for them.